We generated over £250,000 worth of life insurance commissions last month. Here's two things that we learned that's going to valuably help us towards scaling our clients to even more cash. Number one is that bank holidays and heat waves definitely do impact results. Now, if your accounts are absolutely great, pumping through that period, good for you, great. But shortest working month, 2 bank holidays, an unusually strange heat wave, middle of the month. Unfortunately, that does result in a lot of the time people looking at insurance as maybe a thing that they'll do another time. It's not the core peak of mind, have to get that sorted right now. Naturally, you are going to have slightly smaller periods of the lead flow dropping ever so slightly and maybe some spotty results and it not being consistent every single day like maybe you used to. Luckily, May's a very short period, 1 month in the year, on to the next. We started to see that improvement going into June. Number two was that data is the most important thing to look at when looking to make and identify issues. Back and forth with some clients, having issues and really trying to identify like this is working extremely well. But when we scale it, it seems to just cause issues, both operationally and on the ad side. What is it that we need to do? So naturally, we would be looking at, well, these audiences could be replaced, these ads could be replaced, this is sort of new structures and pages. But before we go ahead and, spend 2 weeks really recreating everything and redesigning things and getting this into the place where it needs to be, why don't we do a basic bottleneck analysis? Why don't we just look where the issue is? So we'll look at CPMs, we'll look at conversion rates, we'll look at cost per leads, we'll look at contact rates, we'll look at contact to quote rate. We'll look at how many people were and had a case go through the case process and quoted. We're going to look at people who sort of took up the policy. And really identifying that, we can identify very quite clearly that there is a problem within the sales process. There's a red flag that is identified extremely lower than normal percentages on where that should be, that bottleneck lies. So then that's allowed us to highlight, well, instead of us doing all of this stuff to the ads, we're actually categorically the ads are not impacting us. This is impacting us. What are the processes that we now need to work on? We're actively working on fixing that as a solution to allow flow in to make the rest of our numbers really positive. So essentially what that second point is identifying problems through data, not through what we think or what we would like to change. 2 very valuable changes that without any question of doubt will result in more profitable months.